Welcome to Creating with Rebecca. It is Wednesday, November 27th, 2024, and tonight we will be assembling the Christmas Everywhere kit by Stampin' Up. This kit makes a total of 9 Christmas cards. I will be making one of each card tonight. Alright, if you're joining me live, please do feel free to make a comment. I will be checking those throughout the production. So first of all, we're going to start with what it shows in our instructions as card number 1. And it looks like we're going to be using the Lost Lagoon ink that comes in the kit. And this is the ink that I'm going to be using tonight. So I might be using Pretty Peacock. No, Lost Lagoon is what it says. So you get in the kit, you get this little ink, what they call an ink spot, but I'm going to not use the one that they provide in the kit. Instead, I'm going to use the full ink pad that I have. So these kits are all inclusive, meaning they come with every single thing that you need to make the kit. So first of all, the instructions tell us that we are going to use this blue Lost Lagoon ink. And we're going to use this tree and oh, here's the ink pad I was trying to show you, the Lost Lagoon, little Stampin' Spot that comes in the kit. And these are the stamps that come in the kit, and I'm going to show you this because this piece of paper is also included in the kit, and it shows you what are the stamps that are in the kit, and it's a little bit easier to look at this piece of paper and see what the stamps are, rather than sometimes trying to read the words of the stamps themselves. So the sentiments are merry, happy, warm, wishes, and Christmas. And then there are 3 different kinds of trees in the stamp set. So let me get my block that I want to use. This is what they call the ink block that you get in the kit, which is a nice size. I'm going to use one that I have that I like. This is a, let's see what letter. This is letter stamp D, and it looks like this first stamp we're going to use is this particular tree right here. And I am going to go ahead and get that on my stamp. And if you can't see and I'm out of the view of the video, please leave a comment and let me know, because I want you to be able to see what I am doing. So for card number 1, we are going to need this piece of die cut right here. And here's this. So they've already got a couple of trees on here, so it looks like we're going to stamp this tree here and here as it is shown on the photograph in the instructions. So let's go ahead and do that. Hope everybody's having a good night. So many of you are probably getting ready for Thanksgiving Day tomorrow. I just got my pumpkin pie finished and got it out of the oven, and it's cooling. So that's what we're having for our dessert tomorrow, with some ice cream. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this right here in the center, just like it shows there. And you want to hold it in the center and just kind of press it downward. And there, that's one tree. Okay, and then we're going to do another one over here that's kind of down just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Alright, so then it looks like after we stamp the trees, we are going to stamp Merry Christmas. I want to clean off my ink pad here, my stamp. Put this back on here, and it looks like warm wishes, so let's see what we have here. Right here. And they have it in 2 words, so let's do that. I apologize for my sniffling. I've got allergies right now, and I'm taking medicine for it, but it just doesn't seem to be enough. So as soon as it freezes, we get a hard freeze, this should be done. Okay, so warm wishes. That's what we're going to do. Oh no, they want Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness. All right. Obviously, I cannot read tonight. I saw Merry Christmas, or I saw warm wishes instead of Merry Christmas. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Mary, here we go. Mary. I put that down. Oh, let me try to adjust my... There you go. Maybe you can see a little bit better now. Merry Christmas. Okay, and I try to make sure that's as straight as possible. And that's one thing I love about this glass stamp, is that it is, glass stamp head, is that it, is that right? There we go. It has grids on it that really help me to, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that, if that's really straight. I'm not sure I like that. I'm going to adjust that just a little bit. Oh, that's better. Okay, so it looks like we're going to stamp Merry Christmas on this red. And I'll just go ahead and stamp all three while I've got these out, right? Why not? And line those up. Get our ink going here. What is everybody having for their Thanksgiving dinner? Do you have the traditional dinner with the turkey? Some people I know do turkey and ham. Tell me about your Thanksgiving traditions. I would love to hear them. This seems really, really light, but okay, here we go. Merry Christmas. And we're just going to hold it there for a second. And that's our Merry Christmas, and that turned out really well, I think. So we're going to do another one. Trying to keep this straight here. Okay. I figured I may as well go ahead and get all the stamping done while I'm doing this, while I have everything out. Has anyone started working on their Christmas cards yet, or is it too early for you? Do you need to wait until after Thanksgiving to do that? I'm just curious. Okay, so we've got our Merry Christmas stamped. Excellent. I want to put this back on here best I can. Don't know if this is going to be right. Let's try this here. And we'll put this over here. Okay. And it looks like we've done our tree already, and then we need this little snowflake. We're going to put a couple of snowflakes on there, so let's go ahead and do that. My little block here. This is the A block I'm using for this little snowflake. And it looks like we're only doing 2 stamps here of the snowflake. One right here at the bottom and one on the upper right. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. I think that's got inked up now. Well, that looks cute. I would say the Lost Lagoon is not really a traditional Christmas color, but at the same time, it works. So, okay, we'll do that. We might need this snow and flake on something else, but I don't know. Okay. So, now the picture tells us that we need to stamp our tree. We've done that. We need to stamp the snowflake. We've done that. And we need to stamp Merry Christmas on our label, and we've done that. So, step number 2 is we are going to attach the Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of this card that we just stamped on. So, let us do that. Flip that over, and Stampin' Dimensionals, of course, come with the kit. And just do each corner. And stamp there in the center. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm going to remove the back of these. I get all of them? Yes, I did. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to take our base card and I'm going to, what they call, score that there so that it's nice and crisp. Okay, and then we're just going to adhere this like so. Kind of center it best you can. All right, then we're going to take the 3 trees, and there's 3 different designs of die cut trees, and we're going to use 2 of the same here and a different one in the center, and we're going to use, sorry, my hands are in the way. We're going to attach these 3 die cut of trees, and we're going to use the Stampin' Dimensionals on the back, and then we'll adhere our label as well with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. So I'm going to take 2 of these trees here and flip them over, and I don't know, let me try to put this down a little bit better so you can see, hopefully. Okay. We'll adhere those 2. I put these in the order that they are on the example. This one gets one in the center. Center. Are any of you traveling for the holidays? We are not. We are stationary tomorrow, which I am thankful for. Okay, and 2 on the label. And we want to kind of put these, well, it shows at the bottom, so interesting. I'm not sure how they want to do that. That's kind of, I think I'm going to put them like this so it adheres at the top. Okay, so let's put our trees down. This is kind of got to go right here. And this one in the center. Okay, and this one over here on the right. I'm not sure I like the way that. There, okay. And then we'll put our Merry Christmas on there. And guess what? We are done with card number 1, and how cute is that? Simple and cute. And then you can stamp the inside with any sentiment that you want, of course, or do a handwritten note. But 1 and done. So cool, I love that. That is card number 1. Okay, now I'm going to put these all over here for when I go back and do the rest of that cards. That number 1. Okay, now we're going to move on to card number 2, and we will need the of our directions here. Okay, so we are going to need, excuse my sniffles again, going to need that base, and we are going to need that tree again, and of course I put the tree away, wouldn't you know it. Just put that right on there, and looks like we are going to put stamp the tree twice on here. Oops, oh, I'm sorry. We're going to put the tree twice on here. I'm going to adjust the camera because it looks like it's flopper jawed, you guys, there. Hopefully that's better. And okay, just want to make sure you guys can see okay. It's always kind of guesswork with this equipment. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and stamp here. Hold it for just a second for that ink to absorb into the paper. Great. And I think I used the wrong tree on this, but that's okay. I think I should have used a stick tree. It's okay. It's all good, right? Okay, that's done. Then we need our little snowflake again. Put that back on here. And I'll put that in here a couple times. And over there. Okay. And for the sentiment, this time they want us to use Happy Christmas. So, with card number 2, we are using the green and white label. And we'll just flip that over. And under Happy Christmas. These are what they call photopolymer stamp sets, stamp set, and you can see through them, which really helps you with your placement. And I think that's pretty. When you first use your stamp, you want to make sure you get it inked up really good. Okay, and Happy Christmas, here we come. And that turned out great. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the other 2 labels while I have this stamp on my block. I try to kind of stamp it in different places on the ink pad just to make sure that I'm getting good ink on the stamp. And we just kind of hold that there for a second. And there you go. Happy Christmas. One more time. Make sure my label is straight as it can be. And Happy Christmas. Great. Okay, that's good. Alright, now we are going to flip this over and again put 5 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. Okay, we've got all those. And for this particular card, we are going to use this green base that really looks like the Lost Lagoon color, so that ties in nicely with the ink that we're using. Okay, and there's no right or wrong here, so we're going to flip it like this. And again, just try to get it on there straight. And then we will put Stampin' Dimensionals on our Happy Christmas. And for the trees, we are going to use 2 of these and 1 of the red and white. So let's flip those over and get some Stampin' Dimensionals on those. Kits just make crafting so much easier, and if you need a quick project and you don't have a lot of time, these just work out so great. Put this one like so. I'm sure I want to do this here. I think I'm going to do it like that. And you know, this your creation does not have to be exactly like what's shown on the instructions. These are a guide, but you certainly don't have to do it exactly like this. So I'm going to have that raised up just a little bit. Boom. And then we have our sentiment, Happy Christmas. And again, just kind of center that like so. And ladies and gents, card number 2. How cute is that? Okay. Done with that. Now, card number 3. Let's see what we're going to do here. Okay, we are going to use, let's make sure our stamps are clean here and get that put away. We're going to use Warm Wishes for the sentiment on this card. So let's do that. I'll get a hold of this. Okay, and I think I put that over here. Warm Wishes, here we go. It kind of wants to stick to your fingers when you first. There, I think that's good. Great. Okay, so for card number 3, we're using the dark green again. Ink, ink, ink. Okay, Warm Wishes. Press and hold for a moment. Let that paper soak up the ink. And look at that, beautiful. Do that a couple more times on these other 2 labels. How many Christmas cards do you generally send out every year? Have you found that over the years it's increasing or decreasing? So far, already this year, I've sent between 40 and 50 cards. I just put a bunch in the mail today. Because I know it'll take several days for it to get wherever it's going. So it will probably be December before anybody gets their cards. Technically, I know we're going into Advent starting Sunday, but I like to get my cards out so that people can enjoy them during the whole Christmas season. Okay, and we'll clean our stamp there. Okay, now let's put this back here. Alright, and on this one it looks like we're using this tree. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and stamp our tree on there. Can you see it? There it goes. Okay. All right. Great. And it looks, whoops, sorry, I hit the camera there. Sorry, folks. It looks like this time we get to stamp the snowflake 3 different times. Uno, dos, trace. Okay. Alright, and then again we flip it and put our Stampin' Dimensionals on. And this card will be done in no time as well. Now, does everyone typically like to play Christmas music while they're doing their cards? Do you like to watch a movie? What do you like to do when you're making your cards? Okay, and this has the red card base. Make sure that's good and crisp there so it folds nicely, and then it will set up nicely too. Okay. Take your... Did I get that one? No. There we go. Kind of hard to see with the lights sometimes, so. Alright, and we're going to adhere this. Again, just kind of center it the best that you can. That looks good to me. And we are going to use 2 of these trees on the end, this green one in the center. So let's go ahead and stick some adhesives on those. One little dimensional on each one of those, and one there too. Okay, let's take this off. Beautiful. And we'll go ahead and do this one too. I think that's about right. And this little skinny tree here in the center. I think it might get covered up with the... And I think I might do another snowflake, because that one kind of got covered up, even though it's covered up in the... No, I guess I'll just leave it. Okay. And then we're going to adhere our warmishes. Just a couple of Stampin' Dimensionals to that. And attach it just like that. Again, quick and easy. I just don't know if you could find any easier card kit to put together. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? Okay, you guys. So with all of the cards, you get these matching envelopes, and it looks like they all have the same inside lining. Sometimes it's different for each kind of style of card, but in this case they're all the same. So let's grab our cards. Let's get this out of the way here. Yeah, if you do not have a glass desktop here, I would recommend it. It is great for stamping. Just really helps you get a good imprint on your stamps. So let's see, we've got all of our cards now, all 3 cards with the matching envelope. Let me put this down here, or bring my, stay with me now, I'm going to bring this up so you can see a little bit better, hopefully. There we go. And these are all 3 cards that we made tonight. So again, this is called the Christmas Everywhere Kit, and you can get it. It's a just go to my website and you can do a search, type in kit in the search box, and all the kits will come up, whether it's a Christmas kit or any kind of card kit or home decor kit or what have you, and then you can search which kits you like. But these are super cute, I think very festive for the holidays, and I hope that you will go to my website and try out a kit. My website address is, let me get that for you, put it here in the camera so you can see it. Little blurry there. It is https://@rebecca.k_1.stampinup.net. If you have any questions, you can email me at creatingwithrebecca@gmail.com. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed learning how to put this kit together and learning how simple these kits are and how easy they are to put together. The kits are just fantastic, and I cannot say enough good things about the kits that Stampin' Up! Puts out there for their customers. So anyway, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining me. If you did not watch me live, but you came back and watched the replay, please give me a like and subscribe. I would love that. That helps me get out there in the YouTube universe for more people to see my videos, and I appreciate that. If you have any questions, you can of course email me at creatingwithrebecca@gmail.com, or you can leave a question here in the comments, and I will be happy to get back to you. Anyway, wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving, safe travels if you are traveling to friends and family tomorrow. Enjoy your meal, enjoy your time with your friends and family, and I hope that you appreciate your blessings. Have a great evening, and talk to you next time. Bye for now.